Well, you got aggressive and you walked up to me and my camera.
I'm not going to argue.
So
Shana,
you just want to talk over people?
Because I'm not going to argue with you.
Okay, then go away.
So
Bye.
state your
See you
business.
later. Bye.
State
Bye.
your business.
Bye. Again, lady, I don't want to enter the office. What part of that have you not gotten?
Yeah, but they're doing their job, and their job is to enroll students.
Their job should be to come to the door and say, "How can we help you, sir?" Is that what you think?
Listen, all you want to do is argue. I'm asking you very nicely.
Well, what you're not going to do
show
is tell me what to do. Right?
I didn't.
If
I said,
lean
can you
and
please?
I said no. What's going on, Bay fam? It's your boy, Bay Area Transparency, and we're back at it once again. And for this video, we're in the city of Berkeley, California. We went ahead and went to the school district office in the city of Berkeley. A couple of you asked me to go to the school district in Berkeley to see how they acted, because apparently they have a history of treating people foully. At least that's what I was told. So I went to go check it out, and I saw the same thing. This is another one of our public service offices, public service buildings that feels they get to just lock their doors and let whoever they want in, right? So at first, when I walked up the first day and rang the buzzer, they opened the door right away and I walked in. They immediately had other doors locked and started telling me where I could and couldn't go, which I thought was pretty ridiculous. Remember, these videos are always unscripted and posted in chronological order as they happen. Don't let the employees say it's not how it happened, that video was heavily edited, because that's not true, and I always keep the original version of the video. In case they try to lie, I can post the original unedited version and prove that they are lying to cover their behinds because of the way they acted. So don't let them do it. Follow us on Facebook, Bay Area Transparency Official. Follow us on Instagram, at Bay Area Transparency. Subscribe, like, and share. Baby, it's B.A.T. And I'm out. Oh, there you go. Cool. So, that's what we're looking for.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Please wear your mask if you need one.
If you want.
I'm not that ugly, am I? You guys are like, people, you got to put a mask on to come in here, people.
Sometimes, yeah. How may I help you?
I don't need anything just yet.
Okay.
I'm going to take some shots real quick.
Okay. Have you emailed?
Can I help you, sir?
No, I'm good, thank you.
You're in our building. Can I help you? Why are you here? Who are you here to see?
Yeah,
And do not film me.
I'm in the building.
Do not film me. You do not have my permission to put me on this camera.
Sure.
Remove it.
Call back if you need help, okay?
That's not going to happen.
What's your name? And I need your business card.
You just walked up to me and got really aggressive and kind of like...
You need to
closed
leave
gap
the
for
property.
some reason.
Because you don't have the right attitude. If you want to cooperate, we can find out what's going on. But if you're going to keep that attitude, you need to leave the property, or I can call.
What attitude
Shana
are
Cole, Berkeley PD, please.
Okay, Bay fam, let me go ahead and stop that right there. So at this point, this lady has only said a couple words to me. I have said next to nothing to her. I said, no, I'm good, thank you. Then she started getting right on me about my camera. And then her next thing was, you have an attitude. You don't have the right attitude. You need to leave. Simply because I let out a laugh because she was being so aggressive about my camera and said, I don't think that's going to happen. Now she's accusing me of having a wrong attitude, and she thinks she can kick somebody out of our public service building because they have an attitude that she doesn't like. Later, she will go on to say, will you ever shut up, and all these other foul things, and have this extremely foul attitude that she has. This lady right here for this school district does not deserve this job. She does not need to be working for we the people. We don't need somebody like this. Imagine how she treats the children. Matter of fact, she's kind of treating me like I'm one of the children and I have to listen to her, right? She doesn't understand. She works for us. We pay your salary. Go sit in a corner somewhere. So I immediately just react to her the way she's reacting to me. She gets a taste of her own medicine, and then she says she's going to post a video of me online somewhere that she took while she was at work. Bad move, lady. Bad move. Let's get back to it. What attitude are you referring to?
Call Berkeley PD.
What attitude are you referring to?
I asked you not to film me, and you continue to do, and you laugh and say, ha, that's not going to happen.
Well, you got aggressive, and you walked up to me and my camera. It's
I'm not going to argue.
See, here you go. You just want to talk over people?
Because I'm not going to argue with you.
Okay, then go away.
So
Bye.
state your
See you later.
business.
Bye.
State
Bye.
your business.
Bye.
See, look at your...
Don't need you. Well, you're being an so, I mean, that's what's going to happen if you're going to be a jerk. I'm going to just tell you bye-bye. So there you go.
Could you ask an officer to come by?
What
because
is-
it's a gentleman trespassing.
What an idiot. I'm trespassing. Interesting. We'll see how that works out. Yeah, this thing moves
You
good.
have no idea. No idea.
I think you don't have an idea.
Is that on the way?
Yes.
You think you get to like walk up to people and be mean and
I
demanding?
can ask you what your business is
Yeah,
here.
but being a jerk for what? Like, why are you being a jerk? It's like something else. Okay.
Talk to your opinion, sir.
I know, but there's something called the court of public opinion, and you'll find out about it. I promise you.
Is that a threat?
Call it what you want.
Okay.
If saying you'll find out about the court of public opinion is considered a threat to her, then I don't know what to tell her. So anyways, I'm just checking where I need to go here. I told her I didn't need help right this moment. Just make sure you keep that, okay? Because I'm going to request it.
No, I'm going to share it.
Oh, that's fine. You're making a public record, and I'm going to request it.
No,
So
it's not
keep
public.
it.
It
Oh,
won't be public.
it is. You work here. It's public, and I'm giving you what's called a litigation hold. So I suggest you make sure you don't erase it. Fucking idiot. What a dumb bitch. That lady's a fucking idiot. That's crazy. I wonder if all the rest of the people that work here act the same way. Be interesting to see. I don't need anything just yet. I'll definitely let you guys know when I do. For now, I'm going to walk around and take some pictures. And when I need my other stuff handled, I'll definitely let you guys know. At least you don't act like that,
No, it's
lady.
actually
That's
510
a plus, I guess.
644 6150.
So they asked her, she told her to call police, which is
615.
laughable.
Yeah, that's my phone number.
Police aren't going to do anything, at least what they want. That's for damn sure. So anyways, like I said, the first lady was really, really nice. But this second lady walks out and she's acting like a
It's
fucking
right
idiot.
outside that when you come in the building, you need to have an appointment and a contact. So you need to stay here until the police comes. And then you can talk to them about you and your attitude, okay?
Well, I was planning on it, but let's talk to them about you and your attitude. How about that?
I don't know who you are or
I
where
don't
you
know
come
who
from,
you
but
are or what
cannot
you
come
think
in
you
here
are.
and tell me
I can.
who I am and what I need to
I
do.
can. You work for me, and you need to get that through your thick ass fucking head. Okay? You work
You're
for
just
us.
trying to provoke me. That's all.
You came up and provoked me.
So
I was
asked you what
so
your
nice.
business was, and I'm not gonna
And I
argue
told
with
you you are, and you have been. So just get back outside, go do what you're gonna do, and I'll do what I do. How about
so
that?
special.
There you go.
You're so special.
I know. So are you. How long have you been working here? Because I'm not sure you're gonna still be working here after this video
I'm
comes
so
out.
worried about that.
I know, and you should be, because of your attitude and the way you act.
Stay away from me.
You need to stay away from me, man. You
Okay,
came
you
up
need
to
to
me
back up.
aggressive.
You
I can
need
stand
to
here and
back
talk
up.
to you all day. You need to back up. Go outside if you don't like it.
You're trying to Italianize me deliberately.
I'm speaking with you, and I'm
I don't wanna
documenting.
speak
I'm
with you.
documenting
Leave
your
me- That's
conduct.
the last time I'm going to ask you to leave me alone.
I don't care.
Okay,
Doesn't
thank
matter
you.
to me. I'm documenting
Thank
your
you.
conduct.
They
So
can arrest you when they get here.
that's what you think's gonna happen.
Oh.
This is the school district. It's public and open to the public. And I have on video the door being wide open for me and me being able to come in. So you need to figure out the way the laws work and stop being a jerk.
Right here, it's posted.
Posted what?
All visitors must be accompanied by an escort through the building and their appointment destination.
Okay, Bay Fam, let me go ahead and stop that right there. And that's the dangerous thing, and I want to start pointing this out. When the administrative staff for our public service buildings, whether it's a school district, city hall, somewhere else, begins to not only lock the doors, but they now post up papers saying you can't be here unless you're escorted and you must have an appointment only and all these other things. It gives the staff the idea that they can enforce those policies that are not law and untrue and not enforceable on the public, and that's why it's a dangerous thing. We need to stop our public service buildings and offices from posting these ridiculous policies up as if the people need to follow them. They're just open public service buildings. Unlock the doors. The people can come in at any time. You serve us. We don't have to listen to your policies. We only have to follow the laws. We need to make a push to stop these issues, and I'm going to start pointing them out more and more.
Well, you can escort me all you want. Go ahead. You can follow me around.
I am not escorting you anywhere.
Well, there you go.
Out of the building.
Well, that's what you think's going to happen, but I can promise you it's not. I'll be here long after the police leave.
Oh my God, do you ever shut up?
I was thinking of the same thing about you. Somebody who walks up and is immediately an asshole. We don't need you working for our school district and our children at all. And think you can't be filmed? You're wrong. But don't worry, you'll find out. I promise you, you'll find out. Yeah, call it what you want.
Hey, hi there.
Dumb bitch.
Hi, Trish.
Hi, I don't shake hands, germs,
all
COVID,
right,
all
right
that
there.
stuff. There you go.
Nice to meet you, it's John.
Hi,
Good to
nice
meet
to
you.
meet you.
You guys want to know a few things about the district?
No, I'll ask when I'm ready. Right now, I'm just recording, and I'm watching the employee here act stupid and tell me, do I ever shut up? And she's gonna have me arrested, and you're gonna learn with your little attitude and all these other things. So
I'm a comms person, and this is one of our leaders in the district, and
Cool.
we're happy to answer questions about the district, or tell you.
when I have questions, I'll ask them. Again, right now, I'm watching your guys' employee here act like an idiot, and
So
I'm just catching it.
I will ask. We're here to actually answer any questions when you're ready, right, and to talk to you. But I will ask that you please not be insulting towards our
Oh,
staff,
she's
okay?
a f***hole. I'm
I-
gonna be.
sir?
I'm gonna say whatever I want.
Really?
Yeah,
I
she's an
understand
asshole.
that, but you know what? That's your opinion,
No,
but it's incredibly
I think
rude.
it's on the. Oh, it's rude. I agree with you
Okay, so
there.
please don't.
But when somebody walks up to the camera and is like, "Hey, you need to not record me. Get me off your camera right now. What do you need?" And I'm like, "I don't need anything." She's like, "Oh, you're gonna check your attitude. I'm gonna call the cops right now and all this shit." And then she tells me, "When are you ever gonna shut up?" And all these other things she said, walking around me, recording me, telling me she's gonna post it online when she's at work for the public, us. I'm gonna call her a fucking bitch. All I want. Because that's what she's
But
doing.
it's
Now, I
unnecessary and it's
No,
inflammatory
it's
at the
necessary.
moment. So you and I are
typically
talking.
wouldn't do that, but what I saw from her and the way she was acting, I'm just saying it like it was.
Okay,
right?
but it's,
Like,
this
I'm
is,
just
so
calling
she's
it as it
outside.
is.
You and I are speaking. I'm going to ask you not to use that language towards
Well,
any of
I'll
our
use it.
staff.
I'll use it. I'm going to use it.
And that's your
the-
right
the
to do
answer is
that.
No, I heard your request, but the answer is no. When I saw what I saw, I'm going to tell her what she's acting like. The way she was doing it, the video will show it. The public's going to be outraged at how she was acting. And I'll be really surprised if you guys aren't pushed by tens of thousands of people to fire her, because that's really what she deserves because of the way she was acting. Now,
you
if
for
she
that.
was to walk up and act like you guys, it'd be a different story, right? We wouldn't even be having this conversation. But
Well,
she
with all
didn't.
due respect, though, some people are very uncomfortable being on camera.
Then why'd she come up and put herself right on the camera?
So I
So that
can't speak
excuse
for
doesn't
someone
work.
else. No, but it's not an excuse. It's fact.
When you run
Right.
up to a camera
So-
and then say, "No, I'm uncomfortable being on your camera," it doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Then
So-
don't be on the camera.
I heard what you said about you'll ask questions when you're ready, right? But you're obviously here for something, right? So we came over here to see what it is that we can help
But
you with.
again, when I'm ready, I'll let you guys
Yeah.
know. Other than that, I'm going to
Sure.
walk around, take my pictures, and.
Okay,
and,
well, there are a lot of restricted areas due to student confidential files in the
well,
building.
It says restricted. I
Yeah,
will go
so
past it.
we can absolutely take you through where we need to, right, or where you're able to go, right? And we can talk to you about what the different offices are, what they do, and what it is that we do here.
Yeah, again, I don't need help. If you guys want to walk with me, that's fine. I
Yeah,
can care
that would be
less.
great.
But that lady's something else. She needs to be removed. But don't worry. It's easy to ignore one person. I'm just a single person. It's really easy to ignore one person.
Sure.
The fact is, I have 300 and almost 400,000 people behind me.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard to ignore that many people, right? So
I don't doubt that for a moment.
she's talking shit and oh yeah, whatever. I don't care. You think that's what's gonna happen and all this stuff? Like I said, we'll see after this video comes out. So, anyways, for now, I'm gonna walk around and do what I do, and should be allowed to go to any public areas that are open to the public, like admissions, Berkeley Alliance, all these other places. I'm assuming you guys have locked the door. Oh no, smart, very smart that you didn't do that. So that's good. So most places do, and they don't understand that we have every right to be in these public areas, and that is fact, fact, fact. Perfect. Those are the stairs. I'm not going up yet. I'm gonna wait for the cops if they come. This is the employee entrance we saw earlier. So we're gonna wait. What was your name, ma'am?
My name's Debbie.
Oh, I think you might have told me. Did you tell me? You did tell me, didn't you? Sorry, bad memory. Horrible with names. What was your name?
I'm Jill.
Jill. Good to meet you. What's your position here, Jill?
I'm the associate superintendent.
Awesome. And we don't need people like that. So admissions, why would this be a restricted area? People don't go and deal with admissions at all?
Admissions is done through appointments, sir.
But that doesn't make it a restricted area. Does the public go in there?
No, it is restricted only because it's done by appointment. Just as you pointed out earlier, how you don't shake with viruses and COVID, very similar, that's when that process began.
Okay, Bay fam, let me stop that right there again and let me point this out. This is one of the issues I'm talking about with our public service buildings. They believe they get to just make us have to call ahead of time, make an appointment to get any service from them to be seen. And that's what we need to stop. That's why a lot of the doors are locked now. They feel like they can let in who they want. Then you go in and they say, oh no, you have to have an appointment. You can't be here. And these are all just our normal public service building. I can understand buildings that are only for employees and you might need an appointment to go there and be seen, but a school district, a city hall, or any offices like that where the public just regularly goes, we don't need an appointment, and they need to quit thinking they can just restrict whatever areas they want and say, well, if you had an appointment you can go in, but since you don't, we're not going to let you in. It does not work like that. We pay for these buildings to be open. They need to unlock these doors, and I believe the public needs to raise hell about this. We need to push this issue every time we see it. We need to stop this nonsense, because what they're doing is taking our right to be in our buildings and get the services that we pay for. Oh wait, I forgot. They'll give us the services, but only when they tell us and how they tell us, and if we follow the way they want us to do it, even though we pay for it, because they're our bosses and our masters. Never mind, they're doing it the right way. They're doing it right.
Yeah, but so when the public comes and they have an appointment, do they go in that office?
I believe it's handled out here, sir, because there are sensitive files in there.
So anybody who comes for admission can no longer access the admissions office.
So I don't work for the admissions department, but as I mentioned, I believe it's handled out here.
That's weird. It's interesting, but weird. It shouldn't be. It should be.
I can't speak to that with any certainty.
The public should have access to their admissions office. That's why there's a help counter here. There's other information. COVID's been long over. There are cards there, which I'd like one of each of those cards right there. So if you guys can facilitate getting me those, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'll ask someone who might have occasion.
Okay, I'll ask them.
Yeah. So, hey, Chris, please. I'll
Did
take
you get one of those cards here? Perfect. This is what I want to see. Do the employees do their job? Or do they act dumb? That's perfect. Need some assistance.
So I believe that it is very possible that since several saw what was going on at the front door, they might not be comfortable answering the door, sir.
Well, that doesn't make any difference to me. I mean, we have a right to be here and to get these
I don't
cards.
challenge that at all. I don't challenge that
Well,
at all.
then you guys should be telling them already, hey, do your job right, and everything will be fine. Answer the doors, give them the cards, whatever you need,
Sure.
and everything will be good. But since they don't, I stand here and knock. They looked right at me and seen me here, and I just show that they're refusing to do their job at this point. So,
I don't know if it's so much as refusing to do the job, again, as just perhaps they're uncomfortable, sir.
Well, they're
And even
not
as
doing it.
Public employees, they have every right to be uncomfortable.
right, but you still have to do your job.
This can't be
Right.
filmed because this is all student information.
I've already explained that.
Yeah,
He's
I can
filming
film
the
it.
business cards and insisting
No,
that
we
he gets
have
stuff.
we have FERPA laws. It's a federal law. This is student information. It's federally protected.
And would you
So
guys leave it
can-
out in the view of the public, or?
It's not in the view of the public. This is the lobby. This is the public area, and then this area is
All
not
these
public.
hallways are all public, yeah?
No, these aren't public. So parents come here with appointments.
Do they go
because they're-
inside?
And they bring their children.
Okay, that means it's public.
No.
Yeah,
They
you're-
bring
you're-
their
I'm
children.
sorry, you're
so
wrong.
their children have FERPA rights,
Okay.
and these are
Which
federal.
means you guys wouldn't have that information in the view of the public.
These
And if you
are-
do, I want to see it. because I want to show that you guys aren't protecting this information.
No, but you don't belong here. Like, the
I
only
do.
person who would come here would have an appointment to come here. So it would be a parent, sometimes bringing their student.
Is this
There
all
could
public
be
information?
students in here. Student. Well, somebody could grab that. So
Okay,
if you would like
so
to
then I
grab
belong
that,
here.
you can. No, that's not true.
Yeah,
this
you're wrong.
this area, you need an appointment.
You're saying to go in this area?
we all
Let me see
wanna-
if I understand you. Are you saying to go in
Here's
here?
what I'm saying. Both federal law and then just as parents and members of our community, we always want to protect the privacy of our children.
Right,
I'm sure you do
which
too. Do
is
you have
why
kids?
you wouldn't have anything out in the view of the public.
This isn't
right?
public right
if
here,
the
though.
public can be
You
here
need an
and the
appointment
public can
as
go
a
in.
parent.
Okay, let me
to come
clear it
here.
up for you.
So
Where
I
I'm
really love
standing,
it if we could just go into
where
the
I'm
public
standing
area,
is public,
which is the lobby.
Where I'm standing is public, because there's all this information that we can come and get. There are bathrooms here. There are other offices that we should be
Information
able to
doesn't
go
make
to.
it public, though.
It's public information out for the public.
So
You've already
someone who
admitted.
is
Hold
here
on, you keep interrupting
could
me,
get
and
that
I'm not
information.
interrupting
Well,
you.
you're interrupting me too. But let's do this.
If
Let's have the
members-
conversation away from the
So
federally
no.
protected.
So no.
Private
No.
information about children. Nobody wants information
gonna
about
happen.
kids.
Well, what
to
I
be
do want
publicized,
is I
and
want
it's against
those
the
I
law.
want those business cards right there, and I've been knocking and trying to get them.
Yeah, we're
and
not
the
going to let you in
employees are-
because you need to have
I
an
don't care
appointment
about
as
going-
a
You're
parent
not listening
to go
very
in
well,
here.
ma'am.
Yeah,
I don't care about going in. I care about receiving the service and getting those cards.
yeah, but that's not a
So
service for
it
you to
is.
receive. This,
It's a
this
business
office
card that we are
is
entitled
for
to. We pay
parents.
for those.
This
How do you know I'm
office
not
is
a
for
parent?
a parent in the district.
How do you know I'm
Well,
not
we
one?
can check.
How
Let's
do you
go,
know
let's
I'm
go
not
get
one?
your
But
information.
I don't have to tell you anything. That's
No,
the
because
difference.
we don't let
But
just
you're
people
gonna get-
walk in
you
here.
don't
What if
have-
there are
what
kids
you
in
don't
here? We
understand
have
is
an
you don't have a
obligation
choice.
to protect their
You
privacy.
don't
We
have a
should feel the
choice.
same
I'm
about
trying
this.
to help
We should
you.
all feel the same about this.
No, what
Student
I-
privacy and
You
their
talk.
well-being.
What you're saying is way more important than what I have to say.
It's really important.
I
It's
agree.
paramount to everything else. And there are federal laws that protect this, FERPA laws. So like we have to do our duty to make sure this remains private.
And so
And
from
also
where I'm
anyone
standing,
who looks
you're gonna
after, I mean,
continue?
if you
Okay.
think about kids,
She won't be quiet.
like our district, all districts, parents, families, community members, we really want to protect our kids. I'm
Okay.
sure you do too.
And now, so where I'm standing, you guys definitely wouldn't allow there to be protected information in the view where I'm standing, right?
But this
so I
view,
should not be able
this
to
office,
see that stuff.
someone coming here we need to know they're a parent. We verify that through our information system, and then they come here by appointment. Did you see this? Authorized personnel only. So a parent
You act
or
like
a
I'm trying to go
student
into the office.
could
I'm
be
not trying to go
authorized.
into the office.
No, but
so
even
let's
this
get
area.
that out of your head, please.
Even this area.
I can be in this area.
So you got your footage, which
No, I
we
did
feel is
not.
federally
I'm trying
protected.
I'm trying to
You
get
feel
those
you may be
cards.
in violation
See,
of
there
the
are
federal
cards.
law
Well,
by
good
coming
good
here.
luck, but you'll be educated today.
Okay.
We'll help you out.
And, you already got it at
So
this
there's,
point?
I did not. There's more to get. So what I'm trying to get are those cards that we're entitled to because we pay for them. And the employees in here who I'm taking pictures of and documenting are not helping me and not giving me those cards when I knock on the door. That's
Because
exactly
you're not
what
a
we're looking
parent
for.
and you don't have an
Doesn't matter. I
appointment.
have every right to those cards.
And there's much information in here that is protected information. So you can keep knocking. You're not going to get the cards. I
I'll
understand
get
your
'em.
point.
I'll
So
get 'em.
we disagree. I understand your
No,
point.
no.
But our
It's
point
not
as a
about
school
disagree.
district
You're
is
wrong,
to just
and I'll
protect
get the cards.
the federally
Whether
guaranteed
it's
privacy
today or in
rights
10
of our
days when I do a
students.
public records request, those cards will come to me. And
You
we're
can
gonna,
look on our
we're gonna
website
show
to
you
get their
guys,
business
and we're
cards.
gonna
You wanna go look
expose
right
you
now?
guys for not doing your job the right way.
You want the business
That's part
cards?
of the purpose of being here is
But
to
I'm happy to
watch
give
how
you the
our
business
employees
cards.
do
We
their
can go look
job.
on the web.
Okay, Bay fam, let me stop that right there and let me just point this out. Do you notice this lady and the guy before her, but definitely this lady, just keeps cutting me off, talking over me, rudely interrupting me, which is very unprofessional as well, but it's a sign of dominance. She's doing that to show me she's the dominant person. She can just cut me off and interrupt me. What she says is more important than what I'm saying. And imagine how she treats the student or parents that also come to the school district. These people think they are in charge. Listen to what else she said. Well, in order to protect everybody, we are going to limit your rights and what you can and can't do. And so in order to come in this area, you need to call ahead, inconvenience yourself, make an appointment, or else you're just just not going to get regular service that you pay taxes for us to provide. Not only that, but we have authorized personnel up. So unless you give up your Fourth Amendment rights and tell us exactly who you are, where you live, and everything else, we're definitely not going to let you in this office as well. But any parent can go in there and record in that office if they choose to, because it's simply just a public lobby. Now, what a lot of places are doing is throwing up authorized personnel signs everywhere. And I pass those signs all the time. Just because they have those signs up does not mean those signs are legally binding, right? So they don't get to just put an authorized personnel sign up in a public area where the public just regularly goes and then call the cops on you because they don't like your camera and say, he's in an authorized personnel only area. It doesn't work like that. If it's an area the public regularly goes with or without an appointment, we have a right to be in those areas. I was simply trying to get a couple business cards. I didn't care about going into that office, but the fact that the public goes in that office, it should just be an open, unlocked office. These are the types of situations I'm talking about where they're trying to circumvent our cameras and us being in public buildings by locking all these doors, posting authorized personnel signs, and then telling us it's for our own protection. And the people need to start pushing back. Somebody actually contacted me not too long ago and said, because of all you guys with cameras, now they're closing off all these areas and we can't get into them. And my whole thing was, isn't the public mad about that? Doesn't the public need to stand up finally because of this? Let's get back to it.
We can give you the whole list,
Then
like a
give me
directory.
the business cards.
Well, let's
It's
go.
real
Let's
simple.
go look on the website.
Go ahead and grab the business cards and hand them to me. I
Okay,
don't
but
need to look
this
at a website.
again, this office is a private office. I'm not walking
What
in
does
there
that
with
mean
you.
to me? I did never
I
said.
don't know
See,
what
here
it
you
means
go.
to
You're
you.
saying the same stuff.
I think we're both saying
I've
the same
said
thing.
very clearly, I'm not trying to go into the office. I'm trying to get service and be given those business
But
cards.
this is not a service that we
It
provide.
is. Those business
This
cards are there
office
for us. What do you mean it's
is
not a
for
service you provide?
Parent registering their student. If
No,
you would
wrong.
like the names of all the staff members in this department, I can show you how to get that. It's all on the website.
Right, and I can just do a public records request and get it.
You could,
But
do,
if
but you could
somebody's
also
here,
just
if
log
a,
onto
if
the
a
website
person's
right
here
now.
and they're
You could-
saying, "Hey, I'd like one of each of those business cards," as employees who work for me, I don't work for you. You should say, "Okay, hold on, let me have them give you one." No problem. Here you go, because I pay for those business cards. They're ours. We pay for them. We're
I pay for
entitled
them
to.
too.
No, you don't. Not with taxes. Your taxes are simply taxes. Right? You guys get our taxes, it's paid to you, and they take a little piece
Well,
back.
I'm just
but
saying
it's
we're all
just taxes.
taxpayers. We're all, everybody
not the-
watching your
it's not
video,
the
you,
same.
me, we're
So
all
I'm just
Not the
curious,
same at
because
all.
time has passed, right? We're kind of going around in circles a little bit.
Well, I'm just trying to give you guys every
Oh,
opportunity to do your job the
Understood.
right way. So.
My question is really, and we did offer this before, and you said when you were ready, we're doing great stuff at Berkeley Unified, right? I would love the opportunity, as would our PIO, to really talk about that, right?
I'm sure you
came
guys
in
would
with-
like the opportunity to put a bunch of fluff out there. I don't want to hear it. I'm
There's
just being
no
honest
fluff,
with you.
and once again, you're interrupting.
We're checking out. I am.
Okay.
You're correct, because I don't want to hear what you have to say. We are checking out the way you guys act and interact with the public.
Well, I think
and
we're-
I'm watching it right now, and you guys are doing horrible. The other lady was saying, "Why don't you? Will you ever shut up?" And you're getting arrested and all this other crazy shit because I'm here in a public place, acting like a complete psycho. She's saying you don't have a right to those business cards when we have every right to those business cards. None of you guys are doing your job the right way at this
Actually,
point.
everybody in here is
So-
doing their job.
No, they're not.
Which
I
is
knocked.
not to
I need
appear
help.
on, it's not to appear in your video.
Yeah, it is.
And
You guys signed up for
since you don't
to
have
be
an
scrutinized when you
appointment
took a job for the
as
public.
a parent,
I don't need
to
an
come to our,
appointment
yes,
for
you
business.
do.
What appointment do you need
an
for
appointment
business
to
cards?
enter this office because we have
Again,
to
lady,
protect
I don't want to
student
enter the
privacy.
office. What part of that have you not gotten?
Yeah, but they're doing their job, and their
No, they're
job
not.
is to enroll
Their
students.
job should be to come
It's
to the door
not
and
to
say, "How
appear
can
in
we
your
help you,
video."
sir? How
Yes,
can
but
we
I'm
help
happy
you?"
to help you.
Okay,
I'm
well, I
happy
would
to
like those
pull up
business
the
cards, so
website.
go get the business cards for
I'm
me
happy
and
to
hand
pull
me
up
a
the
copy of
website
each one
and
of
show you
them.
the staff that work in the
These
department.
people,
We
see,
have a public directory.
That's what you
could just
can't
come
let
to our
people
website.
who just because they're trying to smile and talk over you and seem like they're being professional. Don't let them act like they're being professional. She's not. She's doing everything she can to not give me business cards that we're entitled to. These business cards right here we're completely entitled to. And the people in here who are standing in here watching and working and have been looking at me knock and try to get help to get business cards like I am doing right now, one little knuckle on the window. they should be coming and saying, how can I help you? I want those business cards. Okay, here you go. They slide me the business cards. And that would be actually doing their job. This lady's like, oh, we're all doing our job. Their job's not to be on your video. Da, 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 da. We have every right to record you guys. You're public servants. And if you pop up on the video, you pop up on the video. Because I have a camera, it doesn't mean you now do a bad job and don't offer me the assistance that I'm supposed to. Well, why do I not have those business cards in my hand already?
Because this office is a private office.
Okay.
You need an appointment.
So they can hand them out, right?
Enrolling students in school.
So they're too busy to help a member of the public who's here asking for help. Is that what you're saying?
You need an appointment to get help
I don't
from
need
this
a help.
office.
I don't need an appointment
You
to get
do.
business cards.
You need
I
an
don't.
appointment to get into
No.
this office or get any
I don't
help.
need an appointment to get business cards,
Well,
and that's
on
where
this-
you're going to find
on
out
this
different.
we disagree.
Well, I promise
that's
you, you will
okay.
find
We
out
can
different.
disagree.
You
Okay.
you guys are wrong, and you're going to see it. And
Okay.
when all the public has an outcry because of the way you're acting,
Mm-hmm.
you guys will change your policy, and I'll come back, and it'll be yes, sir, no, sir. Can we get you these business cards, sir? And you should have just done that initially. Should have just done it right away, because this isn't all where I'm going. I'm going to be on every floor in this entire building, right? Anywhere the public can go, I'm going. The public goes in here. So we have a right to go in here. You've already said it. Yeah, people come here with an appointment and they do this and that. There's laws out there that say if you allow the general public in there, then the media is allowed in there. And you don't know that, and I don't blame you for not knowing that law, although you should if you are a higher up here. You guys should already be educated as far as what our rights are here at the school district. And you're clearly not, because all I'm doing is asking for business cards, which are right there. We have people here. Look, I'll do it again. Knock, knock, knock. Nobody comes to help because they don't want to be on the camera, but they're already on it, and they're going to be on it. Like, I have them on it already. No problem. They'll be there. So like you said, they don't want to appear in your video. Now they're appearing in my video because they're not doing their job the right way. Just like you guys aren't. With your lies and your, fluff. Oh, well, it needs an appointment, and they're doing their jobs, and they're doing really good, and da-da-da-da. All incorrect. That's not what we're seeing. So if they're doing their jobs, anybody was doing their jobs, I would have had those business cards already. Very simple. When we come here and ask for stuff, you guys give it. That's your job. Your job is to serve us. You're servants. That's it.
We're
It's your only job.
servants.
Yeah, you're servants.
Okay.
Do you not think you're a public servant?
Oh, no. I don't hear well, so I'm asking if that's what you said.
You guys are servants.
Okay, great.
So if somebody needs information, like if I wanted this information, you guys don't withhold that from us.
Oh, you're
We pay
welcome.
for this.
Yeah.
Same thing with those business cards. And she keeps going, well, you're not allowed in there. You're not allowed in there. Knowing damn well I've already said, I don't want to go in there. I just want the business cards. So we don't need to hear your
Yeah,
nonsense.
I mean, you said you
right?
can file a PRA, and I'm really happy to respond to that, and I can tell you how to do that. The
I
email
already know
address.
how I'm
Okay.
actually going to have you guys do it, and you're going to write it down for me.
Yeah, you could.
The thing is that when we need the information, you guys give it to us. I don't have to file a PRA to get business cards. That's not in it. But since you're saying you're not going to get them, then I'm going to put it in there, and now
are you saying
you are
you want to
going
give me your
to.
PRA? Should I record
Eventually,
it?
I
Are you-
will.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We're not doing it right now, though.
Okay.
Anyways, we're don't worry, you guys. We'll educate you guys. I promise.
Thank you.
I promise. We'll get you there. So after today, you will be educated. Once this video comes out, you guys are gonna see where you messed up, and you guys will fix it. Trust me. They always do. And hopefully that lady who I first interacted with is fired, because she doesn't deserve to work for the people. She doesn't deserve that paycheck. She does not deserve to be here. That thing wiggles like a mofo. So anyways, I'll continue to knock until I get my business cards here. And we'll just document these people not doing their job. It's perfect. I love it. So it's me knocking every couple seconds, guys, trying to get business cards. These people are just ignoring me, refusing to do their job. Like I said before, they should be coming out here and giving the business cards and doing a good job, but they're not doing a good job. These are horrible employees, and I see where they get it from, because their higher ups are over here, speaking nothing but nonsense, right? Fluff like crazy. Well, they're doing their job. Their job is not to be on your video. No, their job is to hand somebody those business cards if we want them. Now, this is the thing, and this is what I'll show in my video. If I did not have a camera, they would have came over, saw what I needed, and handed me business cards. You know how I know that? That they would have came over, if I didn't have a camera, they would have came over and handed me business cards. Do you know how I know that?
No, they don't answer the door if it's not a parent and they don't have an appointment.
I'm asking, do you know how I know that? I know that because about a week ago, I sent somebody in here who was recording surreptitiously, not out in the open like I was. And they specifically came to this door and knocked and said, hey, can I get business cards? And they were handed business cards. I'm going to put that in the video.
Okay.
So you guys are now looking even worse. By the way, don't erase your recording or
I'm not
pictures
recording.
you're taking.
I was texting.
Okay. Well, anybody who does, I've given what's called a litigation hold. Yeah, one of each, please. Are they all the same? Or?
Yep. No, one is mine and the other one's for the office.
So there's only two, or is there six there?
Is the same one.
Oh, they're all the same?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Finally, somebody did their job. I appreciate you. Thank you. So that's all they had to do. Look, this gentleman, after hearing me and seeing me knock for, I don't know, what's it been, 20 minutes now, finally gave me these business cards, ladies and gentlemen. Why was that so hard? Right now, we're just waiting for PD. That way these people can get educated, get very used to me being here, and then we'll move on.
I don't think there's any police.
Was Berkeley police called? Yeah, I don't think they were.
Yeah, she called
Were
them.
they? Okay.
I call.
Of course. I don't make stuff up. I only say what I know. And this is something else I want to point out, ladies and gentlemen. They have the door locked and a sign up here that says doorbell, right? Now, this is our school district office. They don't get to just lock doors and let in who they choose and not let other people in. And that's what they signify to employees a lot of the time when they decide that they're going to lock doors. And then they think that they have an option of whether to or not to let people in, right? And they don't. Again, you need to keep in mind, we pay for this. We pay for this school district. We pay all
Sir,
these people's
I'm
salaries.
sorry to interrupt you.
and
Please
all that
take your
stuff.
foot off the wall.
Excuse me?
Please take your foot off of the wall.
I'll be good.
No, you're leaving a footprint. I'm asking you very nicely. You've already,
seriously
listen,
doubt
you
I'm
already
leaving a footprint.
constantly interrupt us and everything else. Now you're damaging property.
I'm
Please remove your
damaging
foot from the
property
wall.
by leaning against the wall with
Is
my
your
foot
foot on
there.
the wall?
That's damaging property.
Is your foot on the wall?
That's damaging property?
Yes. Do you put the feet on the wall in your home?
Is that damaging property?
Is there a mark on the wall?
Can you explain how the property would now be damaged?
If there's a mark on the wall, it's damaged.
Is that
I'm
what-
asking
is that what you
ni-
think?
Listen, all you want to do is argue. I'm asking you very nicely.
Well, what you're not
to
going to do
show a
is tell
little
me
bit of
what to
respect.
do. Right?
I didn't.
If
I
wanna
said,
lean
can
against
you
the wall-
please?
And I said no. I said I'll
for
be
your
good.
for your viewing audience,
And I said
can
I'll be
you
good.
please is a request. It's not a demand.
And what did I say?
Please
All that
take your
stuff.
foot off the wall.
Excuse me?
Please take your foot off of the wall.
I'll be good.
No, you're leaving a footprint. I'm asking you very nicely. Okay.
And now you're
Okay,
raising
no problem.
your voice again.
No,
Talking about I'm
again,
interrupting you guys, but I've been interrupted the whole time.
No problem, buddy.
It's crazy.
You're doing a great job. I got to tell you.
You guys
You
aren't.
are.
You're not.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
And, it's not a compliment. You guys should be trying to do better. Remain professional.
We are. We
plenty-
don't put feet on walls.
Well, I'm sure plenty of staff do that. But to claim that this wall is now damaged because I leaned up it and
If
rested my
there's a
foot,
footprint on the wall.
that's not damage, bud. That's easily wiped off with a napkin, a paper towel.
Oh, let me get you
wiped
one.
off.
You can clean the wall. Maybe that's a future
No,
career.
I have my people do it for me.
Oh, your
Yeah,
people.
You guys will do it.
Oh, okay.
Is that a student or?
A student.
Yeah.
Oh no, she's not a
See
student.
you guys.
Oh. No, this needs something else. And look, this is the wall where I was standing. There's no footprint anywhere.
Really?
No, not one.
Right here.
Not one.
Right there, buddy. That's where your foot was. Good job.
Where do you see it, buddy? Because I see all kind of other
Take off
dirty.
your sunglasses.
I see
Show
all
your
kind of
face.
other dirty marks. Look at this. Somebody put their foot on the wall right here, guys. So every dirty mark here is going to be
Okay.
me.
No, but you
That's
can believe
funny.
that if I see anyone put their foot on the wall, I do ask them to remove it.
Right, and we can just tell you no. That's what you guys aren't used to.
You can.
And I understand it because you guys come here, you work, you way up, you're right, you get in these supervisor roles, And you guys kind of think you run this, but you don't, right? The people run it.
It's for the children. We like to
And
keep
if
our walls
the
clean
people
for
don't like the
children.
way you're acting and don't like what you're doing here, people get removed really,
Okay.
really fast, right? It happens
problem.
all the time.
Great.
Matter of fact, it just happened at the Oakland Vet Center with the security guard and a doctor that was there who decided to be unprofessional like you guys are. So all I do is point the camera and you guys act how you act, right?
Cool.
That's all I can do. I just point the camera. So just get it through your head real quick. I'm not going to listen to you.
Thank you.
I know what I can and can't do. I know what's legal and what's illegal. I don't violate laws, but I also don't need to follow your personal opinion or policies. None of that's my problem or my business.
No, it's for the students. You can absolutely make it a mess, right? That's your right, you seem to think.
Make it a, and where's the mess? Where's the damage? Show me the mess and the damage, sir. So I was standing right here, ladies and gentlemen. Stand right here, and I put my foot on the wall. Here we go. Let's do it again. Here we go. This is how I was standing, right here, just like this. I leaned against the wall. I have my foot up. He's talking about this is now damage. We're damaging the wall if there's a mark there. And then I come over, and I'm like, where's the mark? And he points to an area where there's not even no mark. And then I look at these walls, and I'm like, who left these marks? Are we really worried about the wall when there's marks all over the fucking walls everywhere? There is literally marks all over the walls. Look at who left this mark, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Who left that mark? Who left these marks? Well, you're talking about me because you want to control what I'm doing, but you can't. And that's the bottom line. There's marks all over these walls. The walls are dirty as hell. Matter of fact, you guys should have maintenance clean them. So, this guy just laughs. Like I said,
I am laughing,
they'll get
because that was
used to
pretty
it.
funny what you just said.
you guys will get used to it.
No worries.
I gave you guys a litigation hold already. I'm going to say it out loud. Anybody who took photos, pictures, anything like that, recorded a conversation, made a public record, I'm going to request it. You guys are obligated to hold it. And that's by law. If you destroy it, it is a misdemeanor, just letting you know.
Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, good morning. Here to pick some stuff up.
Sure. From which department, sir?
I'm not sure of the department.
Okay. Please hold on a moment. I'll be back in a second.
I don't know.
Morning.
Hello, how are you? Could have just popped the door 10 minutes ago. So we'll see if they locked that door. If they did, we'll show it. We'll call them out on it. And we'll go in when we need. See, restricted area, authorized personnel. That's the problem. Educational services, school board, superintendent, special education, these are not, look at this. So they covered this. To gain access to the third floor, press the call button, then dial 15. Please state your name and your purpose or department you are trying to reach. Third floor staff. So they taped all this up. This is all because of us right here. We have access to the superintendent's office at any time, and that's the way it should be. So now 15, state your name, your purpose or department you were trying to reach. Push call button and dial 15. Okay. Call button and 15.
Please stand by while I contact your party.
Here they come. So, like I said, they've tried to do some dumb shit and put up all these signs, and it's not okay, right? So we're going to call them out on it, and we're going to prove to them why they're wrong, right? We're going to show them. So, and now they're not answering, so let's take that out. There you go. Call button 15. Call button 15. See,
Please stand by
they don't get
while
to
I
do all
contact
this.
your party.
This is what I'm talking about. This is not okay. So let's try to talk to the superintendent and say, hey, Do we not have access? Does the public not come to any of these? If this by appointment only shit is bullshit, we can come access our school district anytime we want, right? Anytime we want, right? It doesn't, you don't get to just say, oh, we're not going to see you because you didn't call ahead and make an appointment. It doesn't work like that. So, I'm just going to keep hitting those buttons.
Please stand by while I contact your party.
There we go. Now we have access. One five. Just gonna keep going.
Please stand by while I contact your party.
They're either gonna let me speak with the fucking superintendent, or we are gonna push this button all damn day.
I was unable to receive entry approval. Please try again later. Thank you.
I was unable to receive entry approval.
Please stand by while I contact your party.
Well, the door's fucking open. I can walk in. No, that's nothing. That's what I'm saying. All these signs, like, this shit has to go. But we're gonna put this in the video. We're gonna show it. There's somebody coming over here.
I was unable to receive entry approval. Please try again later. Thank you. Please stand by while I contact your party.
There's other offices here that we have to have access to. 336. No, I'm not pounding. It was a one knuckle, and I did this knuckle. Ding, 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 ding. I realized very, very fast that they were not okay and wrong. How's it going? You work here? What's your name, sir? And position? Hey, sir, name and position? Name and position, sir. You work here? Trying to get assistance here. Name and position? Sir, name and position. You're a public employee. I expect you to do your job the right way. Name and position? All right. We'll see. You guys will learn a lesson, I promise. I need assistance. So here I am knocking. And I'm just two knuckles. There you go, look. There. I can't do it with my fingers up. But anyways, it's two knuckles. You guys can see it. So this dude came out. He wouldn't talk to me. I asked name and position several times. Said I'm trying to get some assistance here. Name and position. And he just walked away. That lady was super nice. I wish the rest of the people here were nice, but they're not. They're unprofessional trash bags. You know what I mean? So we're trying to get assistance and nobody's helping us. Why is that? Ma'am, we're trying to get assistance and no one's helping us. Why is that? So that bitch is moving on too. And no, I'm not banging. It's just a knock, a little wrist action. So, you know, they're going to try to say you're banging and all that stuff. That's why I always knock on camera. But we always try to point out, you know, the fact, like, whether or not they're going to do their job or not. And we point it out. And if I get frustrated and say something like that, then that's what it is. You work for the school district?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I'm trying to get help. Nobody's coming out here to help me, so I don't understand what that is.
Downstairs is where you'll find the, like,
I should be able to get help
admin
here,
assistant. Right? I mean, there isn't really a admin assistant for this floor, so first floor. Did you talk to the people at the entrance?
I mean, yeah, I went right by them. There's been people that came out. I've tried to speak to them.
Check in at the entrance, like
well,
that's how you
like I said, there's been a couple people that came out, tried to speak to them, say I need help here. I want to talk to the superintendent's office, get some information, and they just
check in
ignore.
on the first floor is what I'm telling you.
I know.
This is not
it's
where
polite
you check
to
in.
not interrupt, though. I'm just trying to tell you what's happening, and you keep just interrupting.
Yeah, because
interjecting.
I'm really busy. I have stuff to do, and I'm telling you where to check in, and you're ignoring me.
Well, you work for the public, right? I should be able to come up here. They didn't help me, so they didn't help me down there either.
Okay.
So I came up here to get help.
Public buildings, there's a process for for checking in. Like, that's true in every public building. It's
No,
downstairs.
it's not. You don't have to check in. And like I said, they didn't help me there either.
Okay.
So then I come up here for help. Okay. What was your name so I could put you in my story? Don't worry, we'll get it. I'll get all your information. We'll post it. I know. There you go. So another foul lady. That's why they act like this. You guys see it. Like, go out checking downstairs. Well, they ain't helping me down there either. They're all ignoring me. Well, checking downstairs. Well, I'm not going to give you my name. I'm just walking away. Right? This is what we see. So,
Messages may be taken for this mailbox.
how do I do a public records request here? Ma'am? Excuse me. How can I do a public records request, please? You're going to refuse to do your job too, or what?
I'm helping a parent right now.
Okay. Can you get somebody to help me? Would be good. Okay. So, another one that just refuses to do their job. That's awesome. That's okay. So again, I need to get some assistance here, ma'am. If you guys could do your job, it'd be awesome. I don't know why you ignored me earlier when I asked for it, but...
Where is the 111? Is that the one that's in here?
I need to get some assistance here. Again, for the third time, to you.
What is it you want?
Huh?
What is it you'd like?
Assistance. I mean, I've asked you 3 times, you just ignored me and walked away.
I'm
That's not-
asking you what you need now.
Well, now I need you to be professional and do the job. Are we going to do that? Or?
Hi. Okay. So,
Away
tell
from
me
our
something.
families.
Whose email is this?
So again, need some assistance. I need information to the superintendent to contact and the school board. So when I put this out and show all you guys not doing your job how you've been doing today, we can get a lot of you guys removed and get people in here who do a good job and want to be here.
That's fair. Let me, the superintendent can be reached at superintendent.
Let me point this out real quick, Bay Fam. You see how she is so comfortable treating anybody however she wants, and she's comfortable doing it, right? She's been ignoring me all day. They decided they weren't going to let me in for like 10 minutes until they locked a bunch of doors. The other day when I was there, you see how she was just interrupting me, speaking over me, telling me they didn't have to give me cards and I had to make an appointment just to get business cards and all these other things they said. Now, don't get fooled, right? They seem like they're being professional because they're not yelling and screaming at me and telling me to get out, and they're saying, would you like to know the great things this school district is doing? And in their mind, they're doing a great job and making their school district look well, all the while refusing to serve me, refusing to give me any service at all. That is not making the school district look good. Just because they're not yelling at me and getting foully out of line and putting their hands on me and telling me to leave like the first lady was, does not mean they're doing a good job and representing our school district well. Remember, this is our school district. This is the people's school district. This is not their school district at all. We own this school district. We run this school district. And if somebody shouldn't be there, we get a say-so in who's there and who isn't. But the fact remains that she probably knows her higher-ups in the school board or maybe the Board of Education, something like that, isn't going to do anything. And that's why she feels so comfortable. At that point, we need to push to get those people removed so anybody who does anything foul gets removed from our school district when we say so. Especially when they're on camera doing it. And you're going to see right here, it's going to get worse. Right now, she's going to refuse to take a public records request and refuse to give me contact information for the school board, trying to basically tell me you can go online and look it up yourself, instead of just providing the information like we pay them to do. Watch, pay attention. This lady's foul and she needs to go. We need to get rid of her. She does not belong working for the people.
So a card would be good, or if you guys could write it down.
I don't have her business.
You could write it down. It'd be good. I'll take it on a piece of paper. Superintendent of the school board.
Yeah, but go in the back, they're doing all that.
No, that's exactly, like I said, the lack of willingness, right? The lack of willingness to even try to help, to even try to do her job, right? And she realized when I'm sitting there going, hey, I need help, she realized like he's not going to stop unless I help him, and I have to help him, I should, and so finally she started. But it took a minute though, didn't it? It took a lot of knocking and all that stuff, so.
Check with the school, make sure that everything was sent to the school. That's where the immunization and all of that goes.
Regular people here, I always try to keep them off my camera if I can,
That way,
as much as possible.
they'll let you know.
So can I show you the webpage? You want to shoot it where you can get all the board email addresses?
Write it down, that'd be good.
Okay? Alrighty,
I'll
guys.
write
Nice
down
seeing
the
both of you again. Okay, take care. Hope Brian has a good school year.
Socks for the summer.
Okay. Okay.
These people off the camera as much as possible.
So again, this is all on our website. So this is superintendent's email. This is the web page where you'll find all the board members.
Well, I just want the
Office
board
hours.
members' contact information.
It's right there.
A website is not contact information.
Yeah, I mean, you want to shoot the website? I'm happy to.
No,
show
I
it
just
to you.
would like you to write it down.
I don't have time to write it down.
Like
'cause
you guys are supposed to.
I'm like busy doing my job.
Well,
and
we're gonna do a public
happy
records
to-
request as well, so
Well,
somebody
that's
needs to
fine.
come
It
help
is-
me.
It's public. It's right here.
I know. Well, so I need that information,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm also gonna do a public records request. So if you don't have time, get somebody who has time. I don't know how to help you.
No,
with
we're
that.
busy getting ready for the start of the school
Right,
year,
and
but
you guys
can
have to
film
follow
it.
the law, and you guys
can
have to do
film
your
it.
job, and that's what we're gonna do.
Do you want
so.
me to scroll
No,
through it?
just like you to write it down.
I'm not writing it down for you, but I did write down
You're gonna
this.
refuse to do your job?
So that's all the information
And
you
I need to do a California public records request.
fine.
Again, I'm
Do
not gonna
that.
take that unless the information that I need is there, which is the school
Would you like
board.
me to write down your request? 'Cause
Yeah,
you can give it
and I need the contact information so we can contact the board, and I already have the California State Board of Education, the main guy's contact, because I've been there, had a great conversation with him. And when we tell him about what you guys are doing and failing to do your job, he's going to be pissed because he actually did a great job and understands
So
what we're
you
doing.
can do
so.
you can do a PRA verbally, but
I know, I can
say
do
it
it
slowly
anyway.
because I have to write it down.
Right, but first I need contact information.
It's right
So
there.
we're not going to get past that until you write the school board contact information for me.
Okay, I provided you with a link to it. It's
I'm not
right-
asking for a link.
That's
I'm
what I
asking for
have.
their
So
contact
do you want to
information.
file a PRA? Because I'm
Is there
happy to
contact
take it.
information in that link?
Just yes or no.
Is the contact information in the link?
It is. Yeah.
Okay, then you have their contact information. You're just refusing to provide it,
Okay,
which you're
so I
not
have to
supposed
get back
to do.
to
It's
work.
part of your job.
So I'm just asking
You're-
you. Do you
ma'am,
want to file a
working
PRA?
for you is helping the public. I've been asking for assistance. You walked past me twice up there, and I clearly said, I need assistance. I need assistance. So
We're
did another
busy trying to
gentleman.
get the school year open. But that having
Doesn't
been
matter.
said, I'm
I'm
here
here
now,
for
and I'm
help.
happy to
You
help
guys
you.
are paid to help the
So
public.
if you don't want to
serve
file
the
your
public.
PRA with me,
So
you
it
can
doesn't
email
matter what you're doing as far as
PIO@berkeley.net.
being busy.
Either way,
It
we'll
doesn't matter,
file a
right?
PRA.
I don't care if you're busy.
So last chance because I
I
can
need
get back to
help
work.
because I pay for this
So
place
you
and
don't
I'm
wanna file a
requesting help.
PRA.
I've already told you I'm filing a public
Okay,
records
so
request.
I need to know what you want.
But I need contact information
I have
first,
to get back
and
to
that's
work.
what I'm requesting
I
first.
appreciate it. I don't think you really want me to help you, so.
Well, yeah, I'm
So
going to do a
please
public
go ahead.
records request,
Yeah,
but I
no,
want to see
please
how
do.
you're going to do your job, and you're not doing a
Please
good
do
job.
file
so.
the PRA, PIO@berkeley.net.
I'm not going to do it online. I'm
We're
going to do
happy
it
to help
verbally,
you.
and you guys are
Okay,
going to help, and
I
that's
tried
the
to
bottom
let
line.
you do it verbally, but you can call the office to do it verbally too. It's all
Oh,
on
no.
the
I'll
website.
just knock on the doors until you guys help. You guys will help. Somebody will help. No, that's the bottom line. Like, if you have the contact information, you're supposed to give it to me for the school board. You don't get to just deny to help people and give school board information. It doesn't really work like that. So, no matter what you're doing, if you're too busy to help, then get somebody who's not too busy to help. That's pretty easy, right? Yeah, you guys also lock the door to public areas, which is not okay either. So the ignorance is just, it runs deep in this place. But like I said, when we put the video out, they will learn a lesson, I can guarantee you. So again, I need to do a public records request and you're walking away. All right, so that's it. That's the service we get here, right, from these people. So is never an excuse to not do what you're paid to do for us. It's never an excuse, ever.